All right, what's happening, my people? It's Coach Holloway again. So I want to talk to you today about a team that I've actually coached. Therrell High School for last season. So I want to go into a couple of players and a couple of plays from the first couple of weeks of the season. The guys that I'm featuring are ones that I coached last year who are just coming up now as sophomores and taking a leadership part on the field. Now, I had too many players and too many clips to get everybody in on one. It'd have been like 30 minutes if I did it all. So this is going to be the start of a series. And I'm going to have one video per player that I want to feature. So y'all take a look and watch out for the rest of them. So this is an excellent job of pressing the line. So as a running back coach, what I taught my guys to do for the one cut technique, I like a one cut back. You're going to press the line of scrimmage, let the backer sink in, and then you cut depending on what's open, right or left, depending. So in this case, the right was open. So if you watch it play, watch Boogey push hard to the line of scrimmage, and then he cuts to the right and gets all his game right there. And Boogey was one of my best running backs from last year because he always did this consistently. Always press, always cut. This is another example of Boogey pressing the line, although I wish he could have pressed a little further. But he cuts a little bit early because there's some confusion in the backfield with the fullback. So you watch the play go. He presses early, but he's still able to get outside, but he's able to see the opening and cut back up. So watch this. So he presses outside, and then he sees this right here. This is alley. That's the kind of vision Boogey possesses that makes him special. But then also here on the finish, you cannot take him down one-on-one. You have to get a crowd to get him because he's just too strong. Oh, and coming back here, so even though I talked about my fullback messing up, I want you to watch him right here. And this block he assists on, and he basically clears the path for him. Also, good blocking here by Rylan Alexander. He's probably our best offensive lineman or best lineman period. But you see him base this guy out and push him out here, so another path is clear for Boogey to get down. But that kind of consistent play work, playing through the whistle, even if you make a mistake, you're still trying. That's what you want as a coach to see. Well, here we got some more Boogey power again, man. This dude is Mighty Mouse. So go ahead, take a look. So it goes downhill. All right. And then you see just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, it took 3 of that last time to get him. All the thing I don't like is how he's running and swinging the ball out there like that. I prefer my guys to be high and tight, put the ball on their chest, and especially when they're going through the hole, 2 hands on. Because the thing is, you set yourself up for a defender to strip you. But he's so strong, and it don't even matter. And you got a bunch of guys that probably don't really want to tackle. They want to arm tackle and do stuff like that. But that's something you can't do against somebody like Boogey. This is a play that didn't count, which annoys me. I think it's because of the holding on this receiver right here. But this is a good, patient run by Boogey going on the outside zone. And sometimes backs will give up on it too quick and try to cut it up fast. But I want you to see what he does. He presses it as far as he can, makes a good cutback right here. Or not a cutback, but a cut outside right here to keep the outside moving. All right, and he takes it to the house, but you see there's a holding penalty back there, which take it all away. But I like that as a good example of how to stay patient on an outside toss zone or whatever you're trying to do. This is a play that didn't count, which annoys me. I think it's because of the holding on this receiver right here. But this is a good, patient run by Boogey going on the outside zone. And sometimes backs will give up on it too quick and try to cut it up fast. But I want you to see what he does. He presses it as far as he can, makes a good cutback right here. Or not a cutback, but a cut outside right here to keep the outside moving. All right, and he takes it to the house, but you see there's a holding penalty back there, which take it all away. But I like that as a good example of how to stay patient on an outside toss zone or whatever you're trying to do. So here's some of Boogey on defense. So he's right here at a 1 high. Deepest to deepest. And so this receiver right here is going to be running a go route. All right. So the corner carries with him, but then Boogie's on top to prevent it from going any further. So I'll go ahead and let it play. Quarterback makes a bad throw, and Boogey comes up with it, high points the ball. That's the one thing you'll see about Therrell, boy. Everybody high points. Should have been a pick 6 if Rashad he had made the block, but, you know, it is what it is. This is one of them plays where I'm glad at the outcome, but there was some stuff that I would prefer not to happen. So number one is to have this corner on the backside actually follow his receiver. He missed all this right here. Second, Boogey makes the play here, although I would prefer him get into a back pedal to get some depth. Now he was able to break on the route right here on the top side very well. Is a poorly thrown ball. First off, the quarterback was in motion, was running while he was throwing, so he had no momentum on it. So not a good decision. And then just excellent play by Boogey here.